Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel, and in today's review, I'm going to be taking a look at the Transformers 1 Stu Series 114 Deluxe Class Megatron. Let me know what you think of this figure in the comment section down below. Is it a pickup or a pass? Let's now take a look at the packaging. At the front, we have Transformers going down the side next to 114. That number is written on the box because this is the 114th figure, a part of the Stu Series line. We have Stu Series, Megatron, and a Decepticon symbol. Above that, an image of Megatron in his robot mode. Next to that, an open window displaying the figure when it would be in packaging. And at the top corner, the Transformers 1 logo. Turning to the side, we have 114 written at the top, Stu Series going down the side, Deluxe Class written in several different languages at the bottom, and a close-up of Megatron's head and chest. Moving to the back of the box, the figure transforms in 24 steps. There is a prog shot of the figure in his robot all mode and displayed with his included backdrop. There's also a brief description or bio written in several different languages that I will read for you right now. So it does say Megatron aims to become the leader of Cybertron, and no one will stand in his way to get there. And for the final side, we have an Autobot symbol at the top and another image of Megatron in his robot mode. Quickly taking a look at the Metropolis of Iacon backdrop, starting at the far right, we have an Autobot symbol and Transformers going down the side. Towards the middle, we have an image of Iacon and the Transformers 1 logo, as well as a spot where you can pose the included figure in either his robot or alt mode. Moving to the far left, we have a 114 and Stu Series going down the side. Here we have Megatron in his robot mode. Let's take a look at the details, starting at the very top. With that head sculpt, we have some gunmetal gray for the face, some red for the eyes, and some light gray for the helmet section. Going down to the chest, I do like all the overlapping panels, as well as the glossy black and red paint apps. Moving to the arms, we have some more light gray, red, and black, as well as some really cool tank tray detailing on the inside and outside of the arm. Moving down to the legs, we have some more light gray, black, and yellow. And turning to the back of the figure, as you can see, everything is really well filled in and compact, but if you don't like the look of this backpack piece, it is removable, so you can take it off the figure and put it off to the side. Getting into the figure's articulation, the head can look up and down, look left to right, the arms can move out and in, forward and back. There is a bicep rotation, a double jointed elbow bend, also a wrist rotation, quickly moving the arms out of the way. There is a full 360 rotation at the waist. The legs can kick forward and back, out to the side and in. There is a rotation at the top of the leg, as well as at the knee. There is also a knee bend to a very good degree, and the foot can hinge forward and back and pivot at the ankle. As for accessories, Megatron includes one pistol and one forearm cannon, which can plug onto either arm, as well as a backpack piece and two identical blasters, which can attach onto the figure's back. Starting off our rapid-fire robot mode comparisons, here we have the Deluxe Class Megatron alongside the Deluxe Class Optimus Prime. Up next, here he is with the Deluxe Class Slipstream. And last but not least, here he is alongside the Core Class Combiner Dino King. Getting right into the figure's transformation, what you're going to want to do is remove all the accessories from Megatron and put them off to the side. You can then rotate his head all the way around, just like so. Then what you're going to want to do is fully extend each arm out to the side. You can then rotate at the hand until the tread piece on the hand lines up with the tread piece on the forearm. You can then rotate at the bicep until you see this slot, which will line up with this tab and lock everything into place. So let's quickly do that. Once you've done so, you can repeat all the steps we just did with the other arm. So once again, rotate at the hand, rotate at the bicep, line up the slot and tab, and that will just lock everything into place. So let's quickly do that. We can now move down to the legs. So you're just going to hinge each leg out to the side. You can then bend at the thigh, bend at the thigh, rotate at the knee, rotate at the knee. You can then grab these panels at the back of each leg and hinge them out. You'll then want to fold the foot down, grab this tread piece, hinge it up, go to the other leg, do the exact same thing, and you're just going to rotate this entire section all the way around. You can grab the tread piece, hinge it down, do the exact same thing on the other side, rotate it around, hinge that section down. You're then going to grab the chest piece, disconnect this entire assembly, and hinge it down until it does tab into place. You can then go back to the top, grab this entire assembly, and fold it down until the robot mode head gets tucked inside that cavity. And do make sure this port is facing straight up. Now you're going to make sure to have a really good grip on the figure, because you're going to rotate the arms all the way around until you see this slot. Now do the same thing with the other one. Rotate it around until you see that slot. And then you're going to grab these panels and hinge them all the way back and tab them into place. Go to the other side. Do the exact same thing. Hinge them back and tab them into place. And that is it for transformation. As you could see, Megatron's tank mode was definitely lacking in weaponry, and that's where his accessories come into play. So what you're going to want to do is combine his backpack piece, form cannon, and pistol, which will form the turret and attaches onto the figure using the post and port system. And the two identical blasters simply plug on to each side of the vehicle. And quickly taking a look at Megatron's tank mode, starting at the front, we have some tank treads painted in a nice glossy black. Moving towards the middle, we do have 3 weapons, which are blaster piece compatible and painted in a nice glossy black and gunmetal gray. Moving towards the side, we have quite a bit of surface detailing, panel lines, and tank treads. This is what the bottom looks like. This is what the top looks like. And if I had one complaint, it would be whenever you move up the weapon in the middle, you see too much of his robot mode head. Starting off our rapid fire alt mode comparisons, here we have the Deluxe class Megatron with the Deluxe class Optimus Prime. Up next, here he is with the Deluxe class Quake. And last but not least, here he is alongside the Core class Megatron. Wrapping up this review on the Transformers 1 Studio Series 114 Deluxe class Megatron. My favorite character from the Transformers 1 film is finally here, the leader of the Decepticons, Megatron. Hasbro did a great job taking the character from the big screen and putting it into figure form. While the figure is a deluxe class, which is a scale we don't typically see for Megatron, the figure is solid, bulky and well detailed. Accessory-wise, the figure includes one pistol and one forearm cannon, which are both blast-piece compatible. Also included are two identical blasters and a backpack piece that mostly come into play later in the alt mode. The transformation is surprisingly intricate for its scale, with a few new conversion techniques. The tank mode is very screen accurate and well detailed, with rolling wheels and lots of spots where you can store the accessories. And that's all I have to say about this figure. I hope you enjoyed this review, and I will see you next time.